Hi guys, it's YSO256 here, back with another what if video. Been a while since we've done these, but yeah, we're going to do one here today. And today we're going to talk about what if Frieza had killed Goku on Nameck. Now you guys are probably wondering, how could he have? Goku was stronger than him in all ways, he was a Super Saiyan. Well, if you guys recall from things like Res F and that, you'll see that Goku can be defeated when his guard is dropped. Now, Frieza did try to take advantage of this, but he did it with a Kienzon, when he really should have done it with a different attack. We'll get more into that in the later, in the what if, but let's get started. So, we begin things with Frieza getting beaten down by Goku, just like in the original timeline. He cannot land a punch on Goku. His full power is 90, but not 90 enough. Why can't I hit you? Because you're too slow, says the Super Saiyan monkey. He then beats Frieza down to an inch of his life and tells him that he's had enough. Go. Get out of here whilst you still can, Frieza. I don't want to ever see your face ever again. If I do, I won't hesitate to kill you next time. You can live with this shame for the rest of your miserable, pathetic life that you would have feared by just a monkey. He then powers down and begins to walk away. Frieza then gets slowly to his feet and thinks about what Goku just said. Granted, he could walk away from this scot-free and nothing else could happen, but no, that's not how the Emperor of the Universe works. He then thinks for a moment, what would be the best way to get back at this Saiyan? He then has an idea, and as Goku's walking back, his guard completely dropped at this point. He simply fires a death beam at Goku, and it pierces through his chest, causing the Saiyan to fall to the ground. Frieza then laughs his victory laugh. Ah, ha 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 ha! I can't believe you actually fell for that, monkey. It seems that even the most mightiest of warriors, the Super Saiyan, is completely powerless when his guard is completely dropped. Frieza then walks over to Goku and simply kicks him into a crater whilst Nameck is still exploding. He then tail whips him again and again and punches him and kicks him, firing Death Beam as well. I shall make you pay 100-fold before you die, monkey, for the pain you caused me. Goku is screaming in pain and torture. Why hadn't he just finished Frieza off? Why did he give it a second chance, he's thinking right now. Frieza then Death Beams Goku again and again. And after about an hour or so, once he's had his fill, he then finishes off with a final Death Beam, killing the Saiyan. He then leaves whilst Nameck is exploding and laughs to himself, celebrating his victory over the Saiyan. It seems that I was actually successful, he thinks to himself. But I was only successful because he dropped his guard. If I had been fighting him when he was serious, I wouldn't have made it so lucky. Frieza is then waiting out in space, and eventually King Cold's ship does arrive, a lot sooner than the original timeline because Frieza is actually intact. In fact, yeah, he's not even going to be Mecha in this timeline because, well, there's no need to. His body is completely fine. Granted, his stamina has been drained a lot, but he can just go heal in the chambers for that. A few days then pass, and King Cold then goes to meet his son. Boy, what happened on Nameck? Why did you struggle against that monkey? He's confused. How could his son, one of the most powerful beings in this universe, be defeated by a monkey? It seems, father, that he became the legend. Cold was shocked. No, surely his son was lying. No one could become a Super Saiyan. It was a myth. Just a filthy lesson that Vegeta kept going on about constantly. But then he looks at his son's face, and he can tell he's serious. Well, boy, if that's the case, it seems that training is going to be necessary. Train? Why would we bother, father? I killed that monkey. And there's no need to train. I am far stronger than that monkey Vegeta. Maybe perhaps, but if he decides to train like this other Satan did, then he too, perhaps, could become a Super Saiyan, my son. Remember, you only won because he dropped his guard. Frieza hates that his father, and he agrees reluctantly to train. Months then pass, and on Earth, thanks to both the Nameckian and Earth Dragon Balls, everyone has been brought back to life, including Goku, and they've begun training to try and prepare for Frieza's eventual arrival. Goku understands now that he cannot ever drop his guard again. He cannot show mercy, because there may be someone else like Frieza who would not hesitate to kill him without a second glance. More months then pass, and Frieza and King Cold's ship then arrives in Earth's atmosphere, but this time they've brought the entire Frieza Empire. No one is being left behind for this invasion. Frieza's ship then lands on the planet, and he's met by the Z-Fighters. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan all become Super Saiyan, and Frieza's a little surprised to see that the brat had also become a Super Saiyan, not only just Vegeta. But there's also a fourth Saiyan there, one that he not recognised, who has lavender hair for some weird reason. He also goes Super Saiyan, but none of this really scares Frieza. I see that more of you Super Saiyans have come about, but no matter, I've trained. Vegeta was shocked about this. He knew that Frieza had never trained in his life. This does not sound good. And I've also gotten my father to do some training as well. We both have gotten 90 more stronger than you have, monkeys. Frieza doesn't waste any time. This time, he goes beyond his final form. He's not toying around for once. He goes to a new evolution. His golden form. Wow, Kakarot. It seems that Frieza's also gone gold. Yeah, and I don't think this will be easy for us. What happens next is an absolute beatdown for the Saiyans. Even Trunks can't do a thing to towards golden Frieza. He beats them all down. And even though he's slowly starting to lose stamina, he can finish this quickly. Remember, they've only got the regular Super Saiyan here to play with, not Super Saiyan Blue. Goku tries using Kaioken with Super Saiyan, but it only lasts a couple of seconds, and can't even lay a finger on Frieza, who's just blocking it with ease. He then kills Goku again, the exact same way he did on Nameck. Oh, I enjoyed doing this the last time. And I'm enjoying it all again, monkey. He finishes off with a death beam to the chest. He then fires one through Trunks, Vegeta, and Gohan. He then kills the rest of the Z-Fighters, and including Piccolo, to ensure that no Dragon Balls can ever be brought here again, to undo his wish of killing Goku and the rest of the Saiyans. He and King Cold then discuss what to do with Earth. It's a very small backwater planet, so it won't get much on the intergalactic market, really. They do consider giving it to somebody else, but it's not really worth it. And they do consider just adding it there to their collection of planets, but even that doesn't seem valuable. There's not really any resources here on the planet, other than for the people to enslave and to collect whatever resources they have on the planet. So they eventually decide to just blow up the planet. This means that Cell and Boo no longer exist in this universe, guys. But it means that Frieza is ruling over the entire universe. Well, until a certain kitty cat eventually wakes up. But then again, considering how Beerus actually allows Frieza to do what he wants, I don't think he'll actually be that bothered. And we'll just go back to on that once he finds out that the Super Saiyan God is not possible to become, because all the Saiyans are now dead. And Frieza is now ruling the universe. And that's where we end things. So there you go, guys. Clearly, it was a good thing that Goku did not drop his guard in the end, and that the Kienzons did not work. But what did you think of this what if? Did you like the way it went out? Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. YSO256 signing out.